it is a bit more difficult to build a competitive deck around this time of the year. Not only are budgets a little bit tighter, being able to make a competitive deck that doesn't get hit by the Forbidden List is a little daunting. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, in this particular video, we are going to be building a deck under $100 and still make sure the deck does not get hit by the Forbidden List. I am so confident that this deck won't be hit by the Forbidden List that if it does, Amber will eat the hottest noodles we can find.
But it won't get hit, so...
I mean, that's fair, it's not, but why not just throw that in there? I'm the TheCaliEffect, and if you guys want to see Amber eat hot noodles, then go ahead and destroy that subscribe button.
Don't hit the button, don't hit the button.
But also be sure to hit that notification bell because, well, we just too strong. Just to let you guys know, if we hit 70,000 subscribers, she's gonna eat those noodles. But without further ado, I present to you, that's right, ladies and gentlemen, building a competitive deck for under $100 that won't be hit by the Forbidden List. Okay guys, so in this box, I even let Amber pick which deck we are going to do. It's gonna be really exciting to see which one she picked. Which one does she think isn't gonna be hit by the Forbidden List? And she's pretty good when it comes to in-depth Yu-Gi-Oh! Her deck of choice is Burning Abyss, ladies and gentlemen. So we are going to be building a competitive Burning Abyss deck profile for under $100. Okay guys, so I'm very fortunate that Amber did pick Burning Abyss. A couple of months ago, I actually made an entire profile on the deck. This particular video will be under $100. I'm very confident I may need $110 without shipping to make it really good, but $100 should be enough. And on top of that, this Burning Abyss deck profile will be an improvement over the last. Before we jump right in, I just wanted to let you guys know, if you are using TCGPLAYER, then go ahead and use the link down below in the description. It helps me out as a content creator. Looking into Burning Abyss, this is a deck that wants to get as many earth monsters in its most competitive form to the graveyard to be able to combo off. So I'm gonna go ahead and type in Burning Abyss. Oh man, I cannot type for the life of me. And I'm gonna get all of the great Burning Abyss cards. I'm gonna go ahead and buy from Sign the Slip. Those Commandantes for 14 cents each is already the strokest right now. And of course, we are going to need a Cherubini Ebon Angel with the Burning Abyss. And instead of going for the high rarity Burning Abyss, I'm actually gonna go for the lowest rarity. This should probably ensure that we're in a pretty good standing. So I only need one Skarm, so I'm gonna go ahead and get from BBC. Is it just me, or does BBC mean something else other than what they're doing? It's probably just me. I'm also going to get a Farfa at rare. Oh my god, let's just go ahead and get it from Matt's, that Farfa. And we're already at $10 getting some of the cheaper Burning Abyss cards. We're gonna go ahead and get a Seer from Samurai TCG. We're gonna need a Farfa. I'd rather seriously get rares over gold rares in this particular situation. So I'm also gonna need a Libic. BBC has them. And I think we're doing pretty good. We don't need a Kogna. We don't need well, we need those, but we want them in the lowest form. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a Calcab. This is literally probably the only time I would be happy to pick up some rare cards. Those gold rare cards do not always look good. In my personal collection, I have, let's go ahead and get it from Game Time CC. I do have like misprint gold names, so it's like a little bit more, but to be honest, I'd probably prefer to have the rares if I were forced to just go regular gold rares. I'm gonna go ahead and get it from Matt's again. And looks like we're gonna have $12 for all of the Burning Abyss cards we will need for this particular deck. I wish we could stop right there and just say, well, there's the video, but unfortunately, that's not what it is. We're gonna have to get some earth monsters, and I know for a fact this particular deck is going to revolve around Blocko Drago. Block Dragon is the most important card because it does allow you to special summon itself multiple times to its side of the field. When it's sent to the graveyard, it allows you to recur earth monsters, which gives you a really good link engine, but a stability monster that also protects your rock monsters while face up on the field. It looks like Fun Times has 6 of them, and they're $2. This is actually a good price. It feels like people have been buying this card up, and I've even said it a long time ago. we should have block dragons in massive quantities. This is a card that would go up before you should buy before it skyrockets in price. It's just an amazing card. Now, what card should we add with Blocko Drago? Of course, I'm gonna need Fossil Dyna Pachycephalo. The theory behind this deck is that I want to be able to normal summon my Fossil Dyna, and if I have a Block Dragon, a Fossil Dyna, and a Mech Knight Crusader Avermax on my side of the field, my opponent can't special summon. They can't attack into the Fossil Dyna because Avermax is there. He destroys any monster that is special summoned if they have the monster previously special summoned, and my Fossil Dyna can't be destroyed by card effects because Block Dragon is on the field. So it's a very, very terrible lock for our opponent. We can search that through Gigantes. Where are Gigantes? Game CC has 2 Gigantes for $1 each. They're damaged too. Come on, are you kidding me? Damaged Gigantes for $1 each? You guys are fucking crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and go get Anime Games for 24 cents. We're gonna pick up 2 Gigantes from them and hope that they're gonna have something else. I also do need the Rock Spirit. I need Mathematicians. And our first splurge card is going to be on Gallus the Star Beast. But for Mathematician, my boys at Hubbub Gaming do have the cheapest one. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick up 3 from them. And we're at $22. I'm gonna need 2 copies of the Rock Spirit. That's expensive as all hell. Let's go ahead and view all versions. Common, common, common. These are all heavily played. Of course, we're going to need a near mint. And my guys at Funtime Games has one for $277, and then I'll get the other one from Hubbub Gaming because there is near mint for about $3. That's pretty expensive. I know I need Gillosaurus. Oh man, this is what I love about TCG. It literally just has all of the cards that I need kind of just laid out right there, and it's giving me pretty good suggestions. I think that all of these cards are solid cards to play in a Burning Abyss deck, and I'm not just randomly clicking one thing. So Game CC, we're gonna pick up 2 Psychic Trackers. I have a strong feeling I'm not gonna be able to pick up Psychic Wilder because they're expensive. $3 for a Psychic Wilder is just not my cup of tea. Game CC does have Gillosaurus at 11 cents, so we're gonna pick up 2 copies of those. And we're already pretty deep inside of our deck. I'm gonna put a boss monster that's almost immune to Nibiru, because when they Nibiru you, just summon this, and at least you have something inside of Orbital Hydrolander. I'm gonna go ahead and get 3 copies of this card. And the way that this particular Burning Abyss deck is built is that no matter what, I'll always either A, have a way to banish the cards that I'm getting into the graveyard in multiple names, or B, I don't play multiple names of the card that is being sent to the graveyard except for Orbital Hydrolander. So I might actually have to bump that down to 2. I almost forgot, completely forgot. We do need to play Fiendish Rhino Warrior and Tour Guide from the Underworld. Fiendish Rhino Warrior is the bridge for the deck, so we'll play 2 of those. And then we're gonna get a Tour Guide. And I only seen ultis and secret tour guides in the past recent couple of days, so let's hope that they have something else. Like, I hope they got commons, because I'm not trying to pay that much for a tour guide from the Underworld. They do have a common. We'll go ahead and pick that up for 28 cents. And we're already at $30, but we have so much of the deck covered. Let's go ahead and take a brief look at it. I have 2 Gigantes, so that's 2 monsters, 3 monsters, 4 monsters, 5 monsters, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 24. I feel like I have 6 Mathematician in there. Okay, 24 with Mathematician, 25, 26, 27, 28. We're already at 28 monsters. We're going to need to buy Gallus the Star Beast, unfortunately. I need 3 copies of this card. It's one of the best cards for the particular deck. And it looks like Evolution has them at cheapest for $6.69. So we're gonna bite the bullet and get our first expensive card for this deck. And we're still at $50, still well below our price range. I could play a Rescue Cat engine, but I don't think I need it. Elephant and Rescue Cat would be really fun to play in the deck. But let's actually look up Sekka's Light, because I can't afford that $1 Sekka's Light, that moment where you want to buy Sekka's Light. Ooh, super rare Sekka's Lights are 81 cents, you say. But commons are 17 cents. That moment where you want to be a baller, but it's gonna cost you like 70 more cents. We're gonna have to bite the bullet because I feel like we're gonna have to go to crunch time when we go to the extra deck. I'm gonna pick up rare Sekka's Lights for 17 cents each. Going back into our deck, I do need a 40 card monster deck before I start moving. We're at 2, 3, so this is 6. This is 9, 12, 13. What's after 13? 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Wait, I think I lost count. So 2. Oh wait, there's a number of items. So 6, 9, 13. This is 11. 11 plus 13 is 24. I'm glad I'm good at math, I guess. 28. 29, 30, 31, 32. So I'm at 32 cards. I do want to play a Glow Up Bulb and a Giant Rex. So Giant Rex, we're going to play 1 copy of that. And we're also going to play a Glow Up Bulb. Now, the reason why I want to play this is because when I go against my Sky Striker matchup, I actually want to be able to Notoria Beast them, which could give me a significant advantage. So, level 100 Bayleaf. I feel like I should buy from them just because their name is level 100 Bayleaf. How can you go wrong with that? It's like the worst starter of all time. Like, seriously, I don't even think I'm offending anybody. Nobody's a fucking Bayleaf fan. I mean, you could play Typhlosion or Feraligatr instead. Why would you be a Bayleaf fan? Moving on, I want to say I've added, I don't know, what number was I on? I'm so terrible. Oh man. So going over it one more time because I am slow. I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 plus that's 9. 9, that is 20. That is 25, 28, 32, 32, and 34. So I'm at 34 for the main deck, 37 for the main deck. I need 3 more cards, cannot think of them for the life of me. So I know for a fact I am going to need a Sea Archiver, and I know it just got reprinted, so it should be relatively cheap. Great Lakes Game has them for 30 cents. Why do I feel like I can trust Great Lakes Game? I mean, it's a Great Lake. They're coming from Michigan, I would hope. If they're coming from anywhere else, I don't know my geography, so I don't know anywhere else that's located next to the lake. I guess Canada. That's it. So Sea Archiver, and we're gonna need a Edge Imp Sabers. Imp. Oh man, that's bad. I got a new keyboard, so it's really hard to type sometimes. Level 100 Bayleaf in the clutch, ladies and gentlemen. We can get an Edge Imp Sabers for 60 cents. And then we look at checkout time. We are so close. We are at $62 with shipping, $54 without shipping. Now we're gonna have to do some Big Daddy crunch time because we are going to need some important extra deck cards. Extra deck cards like Nightmare Phoenix, We're gonna need a Nightmare Phoenix, a Nightmare Cerberus, and a Nightmare Griffin. Not a Nightmare Griffin, my apologies. Man, these are kind of expensive. I might not need them. Oh man, this is expensive. This is where it gets, I'm gonna go for a real good deal for the Cerberus, but this is where I'm guessing it gets expensive because, yeah, that's $4, and that's pretty damn close to $4 for a Nightmare Phoenix. This is madness, ladies and gentlemen, that Nightmare Phoenix is still this expensive. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get NYR's Nightmare Phoenix. We're also going to need a Nightmare Unicorn. Let's just go ahead and get it from Cardboard Land. Let's hope I can trust them. And then here is going to be the bulk of our expenses. It's gonna be in this Crew Mekk-Knight Avermax. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get for my boy Simply Unlucky. I can trust that he'll be able to deliver me an Avermax. $84, ladies and gentlemen, and $84. And looking at our cart going into the extra deck, we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 cards in our extra deck. I know we're gonna need a Notoria Beast. Notoria. I feel like I'm missing some like really important cards. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that Notoria Beast from Real Good Deal. That's gonna put us at $85. Oh man, what am I missing? I know I need a Leviair to Sea Dragon. Leviair. How can I keep forgetting Beatrice? Like, literally in the back of my head, it's like, get a Beatrice, get a Beatrice, get a Beatrice. I keep forgetting Beatrice, the Eternal Lady. I don't know why I keep forgetting this card. It's very important. Evolution does have it at $4. And with shipping, we're gonna be at $99.36. So if you guys are under a strict 100 limit, then I would strongly advise you just check this out and then go from there. We're gonna go a little bit above that 100 limit just to get us a solid extra deck. And I promise you guys, it's not gonna be that much more even with shipping. So we are gonna have our Notoria Beast for our huge plays. We're gonna need a Levier the Sea Dragon because that'll allow us to banish and do whatever we want with our Fossil Dyna and then bring it back with Levier. If I can ever spell this card's name right. Is it Levier? Is it? Okay, so just put Sea Dragon. That wasn't a good idea either. There's a lot of Sea Dragons out there. Oh, here it is. And I don't need an ultimate because ultimates may be a little expensive. So it's Levier. All right, that is a weird name. So Levier is 10 cents. We have our Dantes. We have our Levier. I'm gonna need an Abyss Dweller. So we're going to get an Abyss Dweller for 20 cents. Like, again, all of these cards aren't going to be expensive. I'm going to need a Gallant Granite. We're going to get our Gallant Granite for $1. Again, not really expensive. We're at $90 without shipping. So technically we're still in the game. Going to check out. I don't know what my extra deck's at. That's why I'm here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I want to play a Boral Sword Dragon, but that would definitely put us over the 100 mark. We are at 12 cards for our extra deck. I need a second to think. So like just really cheap generic links. I'm gonna go ahead and go to Underclock Taker. Underclock Taker, and this is really good because there is a combo with Burning Abyss where you actually just make Underclock Taker, and I want to say, oh, a Decode Talker, that wouldn't hurt either. Getting a Decode Talker, that'd be pretty nice. And yeah, it looks like Sign the Slip has them for 6 cents. We could technically still get that Boral Sword Dragon, and without shipping, we would be under the category. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick up a Boral Sword Dragon from my boys at Fan Production. I don't know why I'm calling them my boys like I know them or whatever. So we would be at $102, $112 with shipping, but without shipping, we'd be pretty cheap with a Boral Sword Dragon. Building the extra deck, or I apologize, building the side deck would be just as easy. How much time do we have, Bert?
16:53.
16 minutes? Oh, so we're not building a side deck, but I can tell you, it'd be really, really easy. And all we'd put like 3 Twin Twisters, 3 Called by the Grave, 3 DD Crow. All of it comes from the Dual Power set, and you can get it for maybe, I don't know, $5 maybe for all of that. But that is it for building Burning Abyss for under $100. My ladies and gentlemen, if you guys want to see me actually play this deck out because people have requested it, I will be putting it on my Patreon. But until then, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are having an amazing holiday. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Most of all, enjoy. I hope you guys are having a great day like I am. So there's like a 0% chance this will get hit by the Forbidden List, right?
Right.
So you're gonna eat those noodles.
No.
I mean, let's say if it doesn't get hit, you're gonna eat the noodles?
Yeah, I can do it either way.
But if it does get hit, you're gonna eat the noodles.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just making sure you're gonna eat the noodles no matter what.
Psych.